This video is in collaboration with Merit Beauty. I am a longtime user of Merit Beauty and I absolutely love their products. They're a minimalist beauty brand creating products that are safe for your body, skin, and planet. Their goal is to provide well-edited essentials that have earned a place on your vanity. Their products are formulated with ingredients that will not clog your pores. Their products are clean, vegan, and cruelty-free, giving you the best minimalist look every single time. If you are interested in trying any products in this video, click the link in my description. You'll be able to get your first Merit Beauty bag free with any first-time Merit Beauty purchase. Thank you so much to Merit Beauty for collaborating with me on this video. Now, let's get into it.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Veronica, and today we're going to be doing a quick little look as well as chatting, doing some updates about my life, about success, and what that's all about. So here we go. Let's get into it. So you guys know that this video is in collaboration with Merit, so I'm going to be using all of their products that I have because I really do love the brand overall, and I really think that their brand is amazing. All right, before we get into this video, we are going to be featuring their signature lip, their lightweight lipstick, APERITIF, in the most beautiful color red here. Absolutely gorgeous. Super excited to try this on. It's definitely giving color, and I'm really excited to do the look and complete it with this. So check out my link below for more detail, as well as a little bit of coins off your purchase. Alrighty, you guys, so let's talk about life. Let's talk about everything in between, what I've been learning. Get your coffee, get your tea, get whatever you need, because we're about to get into the nitty-gritty. So the past year has been crazy. I'm going to be using this Merit stick in Suede. It's a concealer and foundation stick. Essentially, you just put it all over the face and it gives you some really good coverage. As you can see, that color match is going to be doing it. But I like to apply this in areas of my face to kind of conceal and just blend it out. Obviously, it looks a little bit more deeper on the skin, a little bit light, but we don't get through it. We don't do it. So yeah, I've been learning a lot about myself, a lot about the things that I want, just a little bit of everything, and it's definitely been a very crazy ride. I will say that I am learning that I'm not perfect, that I am human, and that I know when I need to take full responsibility for my actions and when things seem unfair and I have to talk up for myself. You know, I feel like sometimes we come across in these ways where we're too scared to talk, but if it's any downfall for me is that I talk too much. If I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. If it feels uncomfortable, or if it feels like I don't know how to talk about it yet, I'm eventually gonna say it. And that's kind of what I'm learning about myself, is that when I have an issue or a problem, I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna make sure people know, especially in the work environment. So last year I did a video that's private now, but I did a video based on success and what that means to me, and turning 30 and all of the other in-betweens. I was feeling a little lost because I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be successful, I'm supposed to be this, I'm supposed to be that, and I wasn't there just yet. Like, I wasn't where I wanted to be at that time frame, and it was very scary for me because I felt like I had so much to get done and so much to do and like all these other things. But in reality, I knew that I just wasn't happy doing any of the things that was happening in my life at the time. So basically, like, I was working in retail, or I had just left a gig of doing some social media stuff that was a very toxic work environment for me. And I also got laid off on one of the contracts that I had, that I absolutely loved the job, and I thought, oh my God, this is it, this is what I want to do, I want to be with these people for a long time. That contract had ended. It's just been a road of craziness, and then going back into retail has made me realize a lot of things about myself that I hadn't realized before. And it's that throughout the process of working with these companies, I had a lot of self-realization based on imposter syndrome. Was I good enough? Definitely was good enough, or even more. Who I was dealing with, how to have those conversations, how to be petty, how to not be petty, how to be professional petty. And I feel like I was in those environments for a reason, because it was I guess, a visual presentation of who I was in some aspect, because the first time around I had took on an opportunity and I was really excited about it, and I went for it with my gut, and I was getting paid really well for it. But then I fell into the contract ending and them not renewing it because they had different things that they wanted to travel into. They had different goals and aspects that they wanted to get into because what the project that we were on wasn't working. And so when that happened, I came to like this really deep agony of like wanting to look for a job and having to look for a job and not really wanting to be in a space where I had to go back into retail. And then I ended up finally getting a job in the midst of everything, not really thinking about, at that point I was just settling, and I wasn't thinking about my well-being. I was thinking about getting my rent paid, you know what I mean? And I wasn't thinking about anything else. But I ended up meeting probably some of the most awful people in my life that I've ever met in the work environment outside of any retail job that I've ever had. And they were toxic. It wasn't fun. It wasn't easy. They were all programmed to work a specific way, wanted things done a specific way. Oh, by the way, this is the Bronze Balm Sheer Bronzer by Merit in the color Cyan. Absolutely love this color. I think this is a great color for me. And it's so soothing. It's so nice. So anyway, I really felt like I was being challenged in a work environment that didn't accept new people and newcomers, and really felt like the opportunity was very slim. And it was a very emotional ride for me because I'm like, yo, like what the hell is going on? Like these people are weird, you know? Like these people are set in their ways. There's not room for change, but change is all they screamed during the interview. So I was just like, this is bogus. This is weird. This is not cool. And so with a lot of contemplation, I was like, you know what? I would rather go broke. Hello. Basically, I was like, I would rather go broke than deal with these people ever again. And I turned my back on social media. I turned my back on all the things that I loved. And I felt like maybe this is just not the road for me. Maybe this is just not where Veronica belongs. And so I stopped doing it. I just gave up. And during that time, I had like a month off of work, and I took like this little retail job. And a couple months later, I ended up getting a job offer in another company as an assistant manager. And what I realized is that I grew very fast, and I was acknowledged for the things that I was doing, but it was just like a lot of hardship because of the environment that I was in. It was still toxic, but it was something that I knew, something I was familiar with. And now I'm at a place where I was able to transfer, and I'm happier. Point blank period, I'm just happier. So yeah, a lot happened, but your girl is back. You know what I mean? She's back. And it took a long 10 months. My cat is bothering me right now. Mama, get down, please. Stop it. It took a long time to get back to myself. It took a long time to get back into my routine. It took a long time to be happy. It took a long time to take social media seriously again, because I felt like I was just trapped. I felt like I was just surrounded by so much things that wasn't benefiting me. And now I'm at a place where it's like, okay, Veronica, we've gone through that. We know what we're doing. What do we want now? What do you want to do? So that's where I'm at my place. And I've turned back to social media. I've turned back to the idea that this is possible and that I can do it. So I'm doing it. And that's it. Like, I'm just doing it. I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna do what feels good for me, because that's what it's all about. You know, I am at a position where I can, and I will, and I have a peace of mind. And I might not be exactly where I want to be just yet, but I'm still young. I'm still flourishing. I'm only 30 years old, and I have so much life ahead of me. This is in the color CARACARA, and I'm just gonna put this as a blush on my chest. So yeah, it's been definitely a roller coaster ride, but what I've realized is that success can mean so many different things to people, and it doesn't mean the same to everyone. Success means so many different things to people. And for me, success was at the time figuring out who I was, and then also like getting back into social media. But I wasn't prepared to get back into social media. I wasn't happy enough with it. I was so discouraged with my development and the places that I wanted to go and who I saw myself as, that I didn't give myself a chance to continue. I just stopped cold turkey and was like, I need to get my shit together. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel good. I need to get it all together. And that's what I did, because I needed to. And it's okay to take breaks and start over. But I feel like the plan is always social media. The plan has been marketing. The plan has always been strategic. And I just had to change it for myself in order to realize that this is where I can be and this is where I want to be. And I don't want to be anywhere else. I just want to live life being myself, getting paid for what I want to do, getting paid to enjoy my life. And I think I can do that, you know? Now that I'm in a position where it's like, I know exactly what I'm kind of aiming for, it's becoming so much better and easier to kind of understand that this is what I want. This is what I wanted the whole time. And I was just scared of my dreams, and I was scared of my passions, that I kept settling, and I kept being in these spots where I'm around things and people that don't like me. And sure, it's okay, but it's also exhausting. It is so tiring. It's just like, I'm not with the shits, you know, I'm just not with it. So overall, it's been quite the journey. But I think success to me now means so much more than just a target goal. It's who you are throughout the process. It's literally who you are getting there, and how do you get back on track when you know you've been drowning in a cup of water, you know? So I feel like I've learned a lot about myself. I learned about my lessons. I've learned about all the things that I needed to do and what I'm still doing to get there, because I feel like I've just reset this whole social media path for myself, and it's becoming more and more apparent that this is what I want, and I don't want anything else. And I don't want to deal with anything else. And that's what it's going to be for now, you know? She's going to do it. She's going to do it, y'all. So if you guys see me pumping out the content, it's because I'm at a place where I can, and it feels good. And I forever thank God. God be all the glory to all of it. But he knows what he's doing, so I'm not too worried about it. So what I'm doing now is just brushing out my needed to be done brows. I need to do my brows so bad, you guys, but like I'm getting to a place where I just want them to grow so that I can literally just like shape them up real good, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the look so far. So we got the cheeks, we got the brows done, filled. They look pretty good, I think. I feel like it's a little dark right here, but like I'm gonna leave it alone because I feel like it looks good. Last but not least, we're gonna use the APERITIF lipstick and apply this bad boy on. I feel like my lips are a little bit dry, but I know this is so moisturizing and it just does the trick. Their y'all, let me tell you about their lipsticks, okay? Their lipsticks are so beautifully done. They keep your lips moisturized and they give you a really, really good complexion. No matter what skin color you are, I feel like. And this like orange, red, deep, beautiful color is, I know it's just gonna do something to me. I just know it. So let's take a moment for the lip. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh my god, you guys, I forgot to put on mascara. Mascara is so good. It's just natural. It gives you like a natural lift. It doesn't overpower, do too much, but it's literally so perfect, and I really do love it. Like if you're looking for a good mascara that's gonna lift and give you a natural look, not run and flake, it's this tubing mascara from Merit. Like, it's beautiful. Ooh. I love Merit's mascara. So yeah, anyway, I don't know exactly where I left off, but I just want to say that, first of all, this look looks bomb. But also, like, I'm still growing. I'm still in the evolution of Veronica. I'm so young, and I have such a long journey ahead of me. And I plan to get into that space where I'm not discouraged, I don't have self-doubt, and that I know my dreams can come true. I feel like when you're in a space or a mindset that dreams are or feel so far, oh my god, I had lipstick on my teeth. But I feel like when you're in a space where dreams feel so far and they feel like they're not real, and they feel that, you know, people are fast ahead of you, or people are judging you for the choices that you make, or people are peopling, I think you have to realize, like, when it comes back to you, like, you are in this world alone, and you have a lot to do for yourself. You're here for you. And if someone is doubting any of that, or they're creating that doubt in you and they are pushing you backwards instead of forward, I think sometimes removal is good at any aspect for whoever it is. So if you are on your life journey and you feel like you're not just as successful as you want to be just yet, just look at how far you've come. Look at all the details and all the things that have been apparent in your life that has brought you to the place that you are in today. And if that place doesn't feel as good as you want it to, it's time to change. It's time to change the scenery. It's time to change the people you talk to, the people that you involve yourselves with, your surroundings, everything, your job, whatever it is, you have to change it. So yeah, that is it. Success in the last year has meant something so different to me. And I really hope that I can send this message out that there's no measure to success. Success is what you want it to be. And if you feel good with it, whatever you're doing in life, you are doing just fine. Alrighty, well, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned, and, you know, getting a little feature in with Merit's APERITIF. Like, yes, this is such a beautiful color, and I'm so happy to have it. I definitely think I will be wearing this look all day because it just gives like a natural glow without too much, you know? So we gotta do it. we gotta do what we gotta do. So before you leave today, and if you've watched this whole video, what does success mean to you? Where are you at now in life, and how are you going to redirect your way into feeling the path that you want to be in? It doesn't have to be social media, of course, but anything in life. And what is your dream job? What do you want to do with your life? Like, what? Give me stories, tell me, because I feel like life is such a crazy ride and there's no real direction on where to go, so we just gotta make the best of it. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and again, thank you to Merit, and I will check you guys out in the next video. Bye.